Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Kim Barrett Show. I'm your host, Kim Barrett. Today's episode, we're talking about verification. Meta has just rolled out their verification. I want to talk to you about the pros, the cons, the options, the ups, the downs. But until then, let's jump into the show. And of course, if we can ever help you with anything outside of verification, if you need help growing your business, we're here and we've got you covered. Let's jump into the show. So guys, today's episode, we're talking all things Facebook verification. So Facebook and Meta have just rolled out their verification process where you're actually able to verify your profile. That's right, the magical blue tick that everyone's been wanting for so long, whether they admit it or not, is now available. Now, what does this mean? Well, first things first, it's a paid service. Similar to what Twitter's rolled out, it means that you can actually go on, you can pay $20 and you've got a verified account. You've got a verified profile. You've got somewhere where you can, authenticate that it's you. So the first thing that I highly implore and I highly recommend you get it for is if you've ever had issues with safety. So many profiles have people impersonating them, have people causing problems, trying to scam their customers and clients. I get messages 2, 3, 4, 5 times a week about people that have had this issue. So if that's you, if you've ever had someone try and impersonate you, rip off your audience, sell crypto to them or something like that, this is your opportunity to get verified so that you can actually showcase that from a safety perspective. So for me, that's hugely powerful. Now, the second point that I recommend why you should check this out is because there's actually a possibility that you might get more reach on your profiles. I can't say that that's true. I don't know that that's true, but the reason why I say that is because whenever something new rolls out, generally Facebook favors it to be able to test the profiles, to be able to test those options. So if there's a process for you to get verified, I'm going to guess that they want to see what the effect is of having a verified profile. So they might give you more reach, they might give you more engagement, they might not as well, but I think it's something that's definitely worthwhile testing out. So over the years, the only other way that you'd be able to get verified is that you'd have to go in, you'd have to apply, you'd have to show that you've got PR, you've got all this engagement, all these different things, and a lot of people just don't have that. So you could be someone who's quite well known, who has people impersonating you and trying to rip off your followers, for lack of better terms, but you weren't able to get the verification process done. Now, this gives you that option. All you have to do is verify with a government ID, provide your details, pay, and you're in. So a lot of people are worried. So if you're someone who's been verified, so my Instagram and Facebook business pages were verified for the last 4 years. So I don't really care too much about it, but I'm testing it out on my personal profile. I've paid the $20 to see what happens because I need to test these things. I need to find out what works, what doesn't, and find out how effective it's actually going to be. And I believe that if you can do that, you may as well take advantage of a new opportunity that's put in front of you rather than sitting and waiting and hearing about things down the track. Now, yes, many people don't want to pay the $20. I get it. It's extra expense, an extra monthly thing you have to pay for. However, it can help. If it gives you a bit more reach and you're posting regularly on your profile, then I think it's worth it. Now, there is a way that you can check as well. If you're trying to figure out, is this someone who's been verified for a while? Are they someone who just got verified? If you're looking at trying to figure out, are they just jumped on this bandwagon or are they a verified profile from some time? If you go onto Instagram, tap on their verification, it'll open up on their name. It'll open up page transparency. It'll open up and tell you when did they get verified. It'll open up and tell you if they're running any ads on Instagram. Very similar to Facebook pages, it'll give you all of that information. So you can go and find out, have they been verified in March or February of this year? If so, they've probably utilized this strategy. They've probably tried to identify what's going to work. So I just wanted to do a very short podcast episode for you guys today because I think it's important for you to get that done, get that taken care of. If it's something that's up your alley, if you're worried about impersonation, if you're worried about safety and security, it's something that you should check out. But until then, I'm Kim. You're awesome for a quick podcast episode today. I'll see you soon.